If you pursue becoming a copywriter, there's one thing that I've realized, and that is the more time you put into copywriting, into getting clients, into making YouTube videos, the bigger your output is. And I mean, that's true across the board for really anything that you're trying to achieve. You're going to realize that relationships may suffer. Family, friends, people that you talk to every day may not get to see you because of the amount of work you need to put in for this to be successful. And so there's a really fine line between doing too much for the business and not doing enough. And so I've found that it's very, very difficult to kind of not go with this wave of work, because it doesn't happen, at least in my case, it doesn't happen often. I find myself getting distracted. And so when I do get these waves of focus, I want to do, those 12-hour, 14-hour days and just kind of ride that focus out. And whenever I introduce people, well, that kind of clouds my mind and it almost resets me. And then I have to wait for this focus wave to kind of come, which kind of leads me to my next point, which is finding a routine. This has been probably the most important aspect of my entire journey, and that is learning how to focus. Can't stress it enough. You're going to have to pull these 8-hour days from time to time, these 2 a.m. shifts from time to time, the 6 a.m. wake ups from time to time. It's part of the game. There's no way around it. And so if you can't stay determined and stay focused for something, it's gonna be very difficult. And to help with that, develop a routine. So what does my routine look like? Every single morning I wake up, I'll go to the bathroom, grab a water, and head to my desk. Essentially I just turn on music and I'll kind of just sit here and relax. And that kind of goes down for 5 to 30 minutes. And it depends on exactly how I'm feeling. If I don't want to sit down and I want to stand up, walk around for the first 30 minutes I'm up, then I go do that. And sometimes it's a walk outside. It's really just kind of disconnecting yourself from that computer and really just resetting and kind of getting to the ground. Because when I wake up first thing, I'm not an effective writer or business owner. So step away, 30 minutes of waking up, and then I really start. What that looks like is getting a matcha or a coffee. Make that. I put my headphones on, start my music, and it's usually like kind of slow beats that I know I'm familiar with. It somehow kind of relaxes me, and clean my room, and then I get started working. I just sit down and put those headphones on and get going. Once those headphones go on, that's the biggest switch for me that really puts me into a focused mood and really locks me in. But anyway, that is kind of my routine, and really I break for breakfast at around 10, eat lunch around 2, dinner at 6:30. And it's pretty religious. I try to keep the most important tasks in the beginning of the day. That way I have the full, rest of my day to do meetings, to kind of do stuff that I don't, feel is as important. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow.